everyone, hello and welcome back. Oh, let me turn that down. At the Fool, hello. Hello. Alright, let me... Oops, I didn't want to do that. I finally got this game to, sort of got working. The screening, at least how to display it on OBS is a little wonky, but... I'm so happy that I have this. Oh. Uh-oh. What just happened? Uh-oh. Okay. That was weird. But yes, today we are playing Star Rail. I am so excited because I've been trying to play this for you guys, at least the story, and I was having some issues with the one app. So I was like, alright, I need to find a better app, screening app. And surprisingly, this is the same app that I use for my iPad. So I was like, great. I didn't know if it was compatible with my with my phone, which is all good. Wait, did that show? Probably. It's just Discord. I was just looking at notifications. Don't worry. It's quite okay. Let me fix it. Let me fix that. Hold up. I don't like doing this. The display capture, I mean. Alright, is this good? Can you still hear the background music? Better? Okay. Alright. So, it's a little scuffy with OBS sharing, but you know what? That's the best part of streamings, right? It's the scuffiness. Alright. Oh yeah, I got the ticket. The free ticket. Up there. Gonna go on Firefly. See how that works. Oh. So I lost 50-50 on Boot Hill. No way. No way. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. I am so excited. Because I knew I was going to get her guaranteed, but I didn't know I was getting her today. Let's go. Alright, I thought I had a good light cone for her. Maybe not yet. I'll just put this one on her for now. Because I don't think I have, like, enough to level her up to max, so...
The final stop is close.
So now all I need is Blade and Silverwolf for the whole Stellar Hunter team. Yeah, that's all I can level her up to. Okay. I thought I had gears for her. Oh well, we'll put those on just for now. Alright. Well, time to change my, time to change this to, let's do... Yippee! So yes, alright, I have to go back to last time on Star Rail. What's this? Oh, I don't want to go there just yet. Alright, last time on Star Rail, I believe we were in the dreamscape of Sparkle. Yes. We were in the dreamscape with Sparkle, and Firefly was with us. And no, where's the quest thingies? Missions. No, missions. This is, there it is. I was right next to it. We were saved by Black Swan. Black Swan said that there's some secrets that the family is keeping, so we were investigating through that, and we also heard that the Galaxy Ranger Archeon is possibly a bad guy. But we were a little bit of the no. Then what did we do? Because I did some of this offline because of how stuck it was. So we went back in, we went to this other dreamscape world. Oh, it's already directing us to it, okay. And we met Aventurine. Aventurine said, well, yeah, I kind of paid a Black Swan to, you know, do all of this and whatever. She may have betrayed you, but in the end, did she save you, kind of thing? I don't know, it was a little weird. And he said, would you like to know the truth? Even if it's a very bad truth of the family secret? Or would you like to, you know, live off on this lie? So we got that option, right? And we also know that Firefly got impaled by this monster. You know, the whole impaled donut thing. And we also learned that someone else died, which is the Dreamscape Robin. Yeah, so we had two that died. And we also met Sam, who is the Stellarun Hunter. And yes, I do know the spoilers for that. Anyways. I mean, Hoyoverse just introduced this character and be like, yo, this is Sam, actually. It's like, bro. I wasn't that far yet, but whatever. So now we're back to talking to him again.
Yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin.
But how?
Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech, authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC. Did you really think the Galaxy Ranger was an outsider this whole time?
I mean,
Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of one inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct a breakable defensive line. Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity.
Okay.
Frit's death was a foregone. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. The next to die.
Is this really hard to take in? Like, it's just one side of the story. I can't trust anybody.
It's fine. Listen
Not
to your
yet.
gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait. I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one, and there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do, but you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally, team up with the Astral Express. I told you I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison. This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls.
Oof.
You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death. It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser. That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your help.
What kind of help?
I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to out the chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table. A once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment. This tragic news will be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions, and that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice, and I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
the name list will never associate with the IPC. A decision like this is a way above my pay grade.
Don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me. Oh, and take this.
Yo, we
A
just
thorough
met, bro.
investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it. So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
What now? What are your plans?
Black Swan. What is she thinking?
Alright, Black Swan, talk to your other self.
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be. He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet, but judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking. That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers.
I mean, the nameless can't turn a blind eye to evil, so.
But you're talking about real evil. Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern. As for the other questions...
Did death really kill Robin?
I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before. Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape.
Do you think this is connected to Akron?
Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer. But without a doubt, she's the most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
Two victims appearing one after the other in very short time span. In and of itself, that's very unusual. Two possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or everything has been planned out and executed by someone. If someone has chosen these victims deliberately, first a stowaway, then a family celebrity, then this murderer's motives are worth thoroughly chewing over.
Okay, I got nothing.
It all happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion.
Alright. Time to go back.
Come this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost.
I mean, I won't. Oh, wait. It gets lost immediately. Oops, I got distracted.
This way. This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened, and it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up. But follow your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths, and ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories. Ah, hold on just a sec.
Huh?
There you go. A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf. I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you.
Thank you.
Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. Let's leave things there, shall we? What fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
Okay then. Ray, did you still at the hotel in the Dreamscape? Ray, have you run into trouble? We got separated in the memory zone, but Ray is with the memo keeper. I feel so angsty. Help! March, stay calm. Do I need to get off the express and help? Not at the moment. Sure, just let me know if you need me. The Ravine Hotel in the real world is very calm. Not much is happening. I'm done. Where should we meet? Right! It's great that you're safe. That lady didn't do anything bad, did she? I'm sorry about what happened to Firefly. The scene has been cornered by the family. We're wrapping up negotiations with the family. The delegates. What? I don't know. Let's meet somewhere near the Clocky statue later. Yep.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
Yeah, just right there.
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
Some time ago, deep in memory zone.
Ranger. Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
Ever flame mate. What just happened? Okay.
As the outcome has already been determined.
We're still alive. As are you. You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind. And then go.
The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
Vatora's fire demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of... You could never understand. We come from the fire and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground. Burning forms the entire life of a fire. the end. We are born to die just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. Or the created for the destruction.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn Whiteheart. They're still young, and I don't blame them.
White
My
hot.
flames
What?
are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there. And before that, I must surpass you.
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have. Emanator. You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death, for I choose this. Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen.
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
A bottomless dream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake. This
Oh.
blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity.
She says this in her hand gently rests on the hilt of the sword.
I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow. May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
My time.
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different.
Oh, she
You had no
knows.
desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why? Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice. However, you appear to be ignorant
your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I've also been haunted by the IPC, so it's little wonder I know something about the Stellaron Hunters. That's all. Maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who is inside that cold armor. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth of what happens inside the dreamscape.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next, then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for her?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy. I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way. As you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
I knew it.
Hang on. I
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light, and to burn, to keep on burning, until I turn to ash. So, I really envy you.
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
Interesting. I don't know why
We
it
heard
keeps
about
changing to
the
that. It's
firefly
weird.
from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to.
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said. Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
He's really no up to good.
All the while accusing that galaxy rain.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt
What
the
forest?
Rain's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth. I've
Yippers.
still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that Aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's
My thoughts.
complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while.
Yeah.
He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious.
Okay.
Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the out.
So, you just accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here, and I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. She's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore.
Oh, me. Alright. Well, hey, I'm fine. Let's focus on the big picture.
You're like a broken record.
Oh, shut up.
Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on it.
Forget about
If this doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone Take this time to put together your thoughts.
We'll corroborate. Wonderful. Your response came faster than I expected. From now on, we'll all be able for this together. Here's a small something for a company partnership. That's a lot. Like, what the fuck? Oops, I pressed send too early. Here's a little extra just for good luck with this new gig. Just as I anticipated, the family... Hold up! You're typing too fast. The family is going to sweep Robin's case under the rug for as long as they can. So in her case, it's only a secret between us. But the other case, that depends on what excuse they have prepared for you guys. I'll take my leave for now. And I'll look forward for an outstanding performance from you guys. Alright.
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
What do you think, Himiko?
Aventurine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC. To do this, he'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance.
Yeah.
The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
Perhaps he's going for Archeron?
Aventurine has devoted considerable attention to her. But this Galaxy Ranger, we know hardly anything about her and can't rush to any conclusions.
What about the family?
He's definitely going for the family, and it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in Penacony, and it's impossible to take on head-to-head. The fact that the PC dispatched Aventurine shows that they do not intently play by the book here.
What about the hotel?
An attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People who not even the IPC would dare take lightly. Aventurine is a shrewd merchant, and there's no way he doesn't know that.
Okay, what about us?
I was also considering this possibility. Especially because he respects you so much, and has sought you out before a few times. Perhaps he's also sure of your intentions.
Alright.
I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right move to strike. Also, he's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
Gamba? Yo, Gamba? Alright, let's talk to Welt. What do you got?
Aventurine said something that concerns me.
Yeah?
He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking you. It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious.
But why, though?
Maybe Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile. Two birds, one stone. However, I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of thin air.
All
I've
right.
met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron?